Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and I have not posted a video in over 2 months, which is the longest break that I've had from YouTube in over 3 years. I've missed posting on a Sunday like once or twice before just because I've been really busy and wasn't able to actually record a video, but it has never been longer than 1 week that I haven't posted a video, and this time it's been like 6 or 7 weeks. And I'm kind of just gonna briefly explain why I was gone, but I didn't want to make a video solely just explaining the reason because there's not a whole lot of reasons of why I wanted to take a break or a really long interesting story, but I did also want to include kind of like a come thrift with me video in this. So I do have some clips that I recorded on my new vlogging camera of just some clips of me going out and thrifting today, and then I'm going to show you what I got. But I first just wanted to explain some reasons of why I have not been posting. The first reason was that I was just kind of losing inspiration of recording videos. Every week I would kind of last minute put together a video, and there were some videos that I were really proud of, but there were also some videos that I knew were just kind of crappy, and I only posted just because I felt like I had to post a video every week and not because I wanted to necessarily. It's not ever like I was having a bad time while I was making the videos. I just knew that my video quality could be a lot better, and I feel like I was just kind of losing that over the years, and I definitely wanted to come back at YouTube after taking a break and start pushing out content that is way better, just because I think you guys deserve that. And it is difficult making videos when you're all by yourself, just like setting everything up and trying to make them look professional and trying to make them worth interesting watching when there's so many other people who have like other people helping them film, other people editing their videos and keeping them on a posting schedule. So it is difficult to do everything on your own, but I still wanted to come back at this just having more high quality content and just videos that I personally would like to be watching. And the other reason was that I did have sort of a major oral surgery. My gums on the bottom of my teeth were receding, so they had to cut out a piece from the roof of my mouth and then surgically sew them down here. And so that was like 3 or 4 weeks into having not posted, so then that surgery took quite a long time to heal. I am still healing, but it still is really sensitive up there and hasn't completely healed. It was really difficult to talk during that time, and I had this like major bruising on my face, so I just didn't really want to come back to YouTube looking like that. So I decided that I would take this like 2.5 month long break just so I can start feeling re-energized, start feeling re-inspired. And that's another part of it, is just I wasn't really feeling inspired going back to my first reason of why I took a break. I just kind of wanted to take a break so that I could be inspired again, start brainstorming ideas for videos, which I have a lot of that you'll be seeing in the future. But I kind of just wanted to take some time to myself and not have to stress about posting a video every week, because I really didn't realize how quickly a week goes by when I was making these videos. Looking back now, it seems almost impossible to somehow bust out a video every week with filming, editing, uploading, and all this stuff that goes on with it. So I think I do now have a new appreciation for taking the time out of my life, making a video for you guys with something that I am happy about, that you guys will be happy with. So yeah, I kind of just wanted to take that break so that I could start making better videos for you guys and not kind of just be doing the same thing that I've always been doing, which is kind of just last minute busting out a video. But yeah, that's pretty much the only reason that I decided I wanted to take a break. Initially, I was gonna come back at this, posting a video, just a singular video explaining why I was gone, but I didn't really feel like that was exactly necessary, so I wanted to include a come thrift with me video and show you kind of like a day in my life. Kind of, I didn't really actually like go out and vlog doing that talking, because I'm not really confident enough to do that. I feel a little bit uncomfortable out in public filming stuff, but I was able to get some clips of me at the Goodwill outlet store and this other thrift store in Portland that I have clips of, so I'm just gonna show those right now. Here's today's outfit. I got a flannel underneath, I don't know where it's from. I have a JanSport rain jacket just because it's kind of overcast today, so I'm worried it's gonna rain. I got my black ripped jeans and my Chelsea boot Doc Martens.
Can we talk about like where we're going? Like, what do you think? This is so funny. What? No, like you tease me, dog.
I got mad fire on my aux cord. I speak like I graduated Oxford. And if you're questioning and if you're not sure, then hey, I got some time so we can talk more, talk more. Got mad fire on my aux cord. What's your preference? Do you like rap or rock more? Whatever that you like, I got it all for you. So what to do, I got a lot more time, so we can unwind, so whatever you like. But I got mad mad fire on the aux cord. I speak like I graduated Oxford. And if you're questioning, and if you're not sure, then hey, I got some time that we can talk more, talk more. I got mad fire on my aux cord. What's your preference? Do you like rap or rock more? Whatever that you like, I got it all for you. So what you do, I got a lot more time. So what you wanna hear? Cause I don't really care. Cause I got time to spare, but I don't got time to waste. So what's your music taste? Lot of trouble, lot of bass. Lot of trouble, lot of bass. Lot of trouble, lot of... Got mad fire on my aux cord. What's your preference? Do you like rap or rock more? Whatever that you like, I got it all for you. So what it do, I got a lot more time. So we can unwind and listen to whatever you like. But I got mad fire on the aux cord. I speak like I graduated Oxford. And if you're questioning, if you're not sure, then hey, I got some time that we can talk more, talk more. I got mad fire on my aux cord. What's your preference? Do you like rap or rock more? Whatever that you like.
But yeah, those are pretty much all the clips I got while I was out thrifting today, and now I'm just gonna go through every single piece, kind of explain why I got it, certain things I like about it, and pretty much all of these pieces will be on my Depop, so if you want to check those out, my username is aycody, if you are interested. So the first place I actually went to was the Goodwill outlet store, and if you have not been to the Goodwill outlet before, it is basically just bins on bins of very random stuff. There's no specific sizing, no specific style, no specific type of clothing. They're all just scattered about. I mean, the only thing they really do is they separate out shoes and just non-clothing items into other bins, but then pretty much everything else is just kind of intermixed. So one of the first things I got were these Polo by Ralph Lauren wool slacks, and they had to have this, I don't know what this pattern is, but it's kind of like that star. You mainly see it black and white. I'll do a close-up if I can, but they're just really nice. They have these kind of clips on the side that make it a little bit tighter. I believe these were a size 34, which is way too big for me, but as I mentioned in another thrift haul that I haven't posted yet, I kind of have been interested in doing a little bit more, not plus sizes, but a little bit bigger sizing, just to have a more diverse audience, just because I kind of always try to keep the sizing really close to what I fit into, just in case they don't sell, then I can kind of keep them for myself. But I just thought these were too cool to pass up, and for a couple dollars, I definitely didn't want to miss out on them. They have like buttons on the pockets, they have these things on the side, like I mentioned, to make them tighter, just super awesome. The next thing I got were a super unique pair of overalls, and these don't actually have sizing anywhere, which is kind of odd, so I will be putting measurements on them in my Depop, but they have these really interesting like slits in the knees of this like orange color, which I think is super interesting, and the buckles are actually these like seatbelt kind of things, but they're just super interesting. They have like these front pockets, and then like I said, those slits in the knees, which are super unique. They're very distressed, very worn down, which I kind of like about them, but I don't see anything wrong with these. But something unique about these pair of overalls is that they actually have the belt loop, which I've actually never seen with overalls before, which I think is super interesting. Next are a pair of navy blue Adidas sweatpants. I think these are super interesting because they're the pull-apart ones. So they have this button at the top that latches in, but then every single other one breaks apart so that you can do that. Usually like people who play basketball, they'll wear shorts underneath them and then they can just rip them off, which I think is super awesome. And something I think is going to be really cool is Depop is actually going to be doing, instead of just posting pictures, in a few weeks you'll be able to post videos, which is super convenient for me. Obviously when I do these thrift hauls, I record with green screen and I kind of show each piece overlaying on top of me, and so I think it's going to be really convenient for me to be able to put those videos that I use in my YouTube videos and then put them on the Depop, so I can have a video of me pulling them off to explain if people don't really understand what I'm talking about. I also have another pair of these that I'll talk about in a little bit, but these are an Adidas size small, so just like the perfect fit if you're a little bit shorter, have a little bit smaller waist. The next thing is super, super cool. I'm pretty sure this is a cheerleading uniform. LHS, I don't know if that's a local high school, but it is in a size large, which is like a cheerleading outfit large, so this is definitely like a small or a medium. But look at these colors and look at the back. It has this like subtle, very, very subtle turtleneck. It's super vintage, it's super, super cute. I don't see any staining, I don't see any imperfections. this is just such a cool piece that I had to pick it up, even though it's not really anything I would see myself wearing, especially with this LHS. If it didn't have that, I could see myself wearing it maybe one day. I wouldn't wear it like all the time, but just kind of as like a statement piece. And next, something that is just so cute is this little kid's Aviator jacket, like kind of like you'd see in like World War II pilots. I actually bought this so that I could take off those patches, like this American flag one, these like Aviator ones like I was saying. I think the patches are just super cool, so I'm gonna see if I can find a way to cut them out without ruining the patch. But I might also just post it as is, just because I think that's so cute, and there's gotta be a mom or dad on Depop who wants this for their little kid. Next, I got a little fanny pack, and this is actually the second fanny pack I have. I have this other one that's like Hawaiian, has a rainbow on it, but this is just very minimal in black from the brand Totes. So it has two front pockets right here. It has a little smaller pocket with a little pocket inside there, and then a really large pocket on the inside. I don't really have many like bags or accessories, but I've been wanting to pick up some more lately just so I don't have just clothing items. I kind of want to have more stuff. And then I also picked up this Portland Timbers scarf. If you don't know the Portland Timbers, they are a men's soccer team based out of Portland, Oregon. I know a lot of people like them who aren't even from around Portland. There's also the Portland Thorns, which is the women's team, but I just wanted to pick this up just in case anyone was interested in it. And lastly, from the Goodwill outlet, I got this NFL leather jacket with the New York Jets. It has the Jets on the side as well, the arm, and it just has this super cool, I don't know what you call this, just stripes, I guess, on the sides. I think this is super awesome. It does have some small, like little holes here and there. I think on the back it has a little bit of hole somewhere. I'm not actually seeing it anymore, but I know there was a smaller hole. That's not too big of a deal. Kind of gives it that like vintage distressed look. But I think this piece is just super awesome, and I wanted to pick it up if there's any New York Jets fans. And next I'm going to show you these pieces from a store in Portland called Rerun. It's a consignment shop, but it still has really great prices. They have like a 25% off and a 50% off color tag, even though I didn't really find much of that. But still really affordable prices for some of the stuff they have there. And one of the first things I got was actually this Nike like fisherman hat. This is such a cool piece because I know a lot of people are into these like more cropped black beanies, and they have the Nike logo right there, and then it has that vintage logo on the back, which I think is super awesome. I had a t-shirt that had like the same logo on it. These look horrible on me, but I think these pieces are just super awesome. They're like this cropped fisherman hat, but I definitely wanted to pick them up for anyone interested. I just think it's such a cool piece, and it's very like thick material as well, so it would keep you warm. And definitely not like anything I've ever seen before. Next, I originally thought this was a camera strap, but the things on the end are a little bit too big, so I don't know if this would actually fit on a camera. I think it's for like a bag, but still really cool if you do have a bag that is missing a strap or you want to replace it. Just like very like 70s, I would say. So I'm gonna see if there's a camera that I have that would fit on this. Otherwise, I'm just gonna post it for a few dollars on my Depop. Next are these super nice pair of Air Force Ones 82s or 1982s, and they're from the 25th anniversary. They have like a diamond on the back, a really nice color wave. I love that it has this outline along the swoosh, and just the colors are super nice with this like not mesh, but just has holes in it, which I think is really cool. In a future thrift haul that you'll be seeing in a few weeks, I also got a pair of Air Force Ones that I bought for like $30, and I ended up making like 130 off of them just because they were really rare. I wasn't able to find these online, so I can't tell how much they cost or how popular they are, but they just look super awesome, and I don't think I'll have a hard time finding someone who would really appreciate these. And as I mentioned earlier, I have another pair of those like kind of tearaway, also Adidas sweatpants. They have a button right here, but if you unlatch that, then you can just pull apart every single other button, and then just like pull them off like basketball players do, which I think is really funny. This is a size XL, so I do have a small and a XL size, but I love the gray and I love this yellow along the sides. Super nice. So if you are trying to find a statement piece with these buttons along the side, super awesome. And next are a pair of pants that I haven't tried on yet, so I can't tell if I want to keep these or not, but they're these super thick, really nice corduroy pants they're from the brand Decaro Sartoria. I've never heard of that at all, but they're just super, super nice quality. They have these super fun linings that you would not be able to tell if you just saw the outside of them, but they kind of have like cowboy boots, like the cowboy star. But like I said, they're just super thick, super high quality. I might actually be keeping these for myself just because I don't really have many corduroy pants that I really like, but I wasn't able to try these on because I forgot my dad was carrying them, so when I went in the dressing room, I just tried on the other two pieces, but I think I might actually be keeping these for myself. And lastly, I got a brown pair of Levi's like slacks. I've never felt a material of Levi's like this, but they have that line down the middle. This actually isn't a color I would be wearing, otherwise I would definitely keep these because these are super cool, super high-waisted, and definitely, like I said, not really like anything I've seen before or anything I felt from Levi's. And they're size 28 waist, which is my perfect size, but they still fit a little, not loose, but like they don't like super grip my waist like some other pants do, like that's where it's uncomfortable. It's a very comfortable fit, and I would definitely recommend it if you are looking for anything like this. And those are all the pieces that I got while I was thrifting today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm really, really excited to be back to posting videos every week. I will be going to New York in I think 2.5 weeks or so, and I have a bunch of video ideas planned for that. I'm super, super excited because I'm probably going to be going to college there in the fall. So I'm going to be looking at some of the schools I was accepted into. I've already toured some of them, but I kind of want to go back, look through the departments and just see if it's really somewhere I could see myself living. But yeah, if you guys are new to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click the bell if you want to be reminded every single time I actually post and not just every once in a while. Definitely leave me video suggestions below. I do have a lot of video ideas that I'm going to be really excited to be posting in the future, but I'm always interested in hearing about what you guys are wanting to see. I'm really, really close to 10,000 subscribers, and once I do that, I can post comments and I can post polls. Obviously, anyone can post videos, but only people past 10,000 can actually post comments to their subscribers asking video suggestions or making those polls to see what they're most interested in, so I'm really, really excited about that. So if you are new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so I can do that. But that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and like I said, I'm super excited to be back to making videos. I'll see you guys next week with another video. Bye.